Hello everybody. In this lesson we will start learning WaterCAD version 8i. In this lesson we will start using the software. First of all we will start new project and then we will move to the last thing as use WaterCAD here. Let us start. When you open WaterCAD software you will have something like this. In order to start your first project, you have to create new project. When you create your first project, WaterCAD will create something for your project, such as new file, new element symbology file, and empty background layers. Let us modify some project information. In order to modify your project name, go to File, Project Properties, and change the title. For example, let us say Test 1 and write your name and your company. You can write some notes here. This thing is important because this information will appear in your reports. And now we will save this project in other name. Here you will see your project name is changed. Now let us move to the PDF file in order to see what we will do and the next thing. After we create or start our new project and save and edit project information, let us adjust the project units and properties. In order to do so, go to Tools, Options. From this dialog you will change all needed information. Let us start from units. If you use the standard international units or US customer units, you can choose from here. Let us keep it as SI unit. In WaterCAD you can save the list as XML file and you can load your saved file. For example, if you work in a company and this company use the inch for diameter, you can edit it to inch and then save this format and load in every time you will start new project. You can reset the default. For example, let us reset the SI. It goes to millimeter. From here, when you make it as SI, you can move to the glue. Here, something related to the color and background level and so on. For now, keep this information as it. From project also keep it as it. You can round the pipe diameter into the nearest and you can calculate the pipe length use 3D length. You can type any number here as you wish and you can apply here or not. From a drawing, when you choose from scaled and schematic, let you draw all elements as only images, no any information. but scaled will calculate the length and so on. Plot scale factor keep is at 1 centimeter equal 5 meter in this. Generally we will use scale from AutoCAD, and this we will use it as scaled and no need for this information. If you have any labeling issue, you can choose it from here. For example, pipe its prefix is P. I prefer to change it as pipe. Junction as well, junction. Tank you can also, because this will appear under your drawing. You can save it as something, and here you can type OK. Now your project information is ready. Let us see what we have here. Here we will start overview of menu tabs, from which you can start using the software functionally and without any problems. First tab in the menu is File. File is as same as many products you deal with, but here it has some special information. For example, the import and export features. Import and export features let you be connected with other softwares. For example, other WaterCAD program, area release, or EBANET, or submodel, or something 2004 edition of Bentley water model. For example, submodels is a part of your past Bentley WaterCAD project, and you can export all information from here. Export, for example, submodel, but still you need to select something to export. For example, if we click submodel, error message, no elements were selected for exporting operation, and you can export it to the DXF. DXF is a standard for AutoCAD. You can also export it to Hammer 7. Another thing you will use, for example, is base setup. For now, keep it as A4 and automatically selected and portrait. Next to the File tab, we have the Edit tab. It is as same as any programs, but here, for example, we have do, undo, delete, select, and so on. But something you have to look in this software is select by element and select by attribute. For example, you can select by element all tanks or turbines, and you can select by attribute or pipe of some attribute, or reservoir that has something. I think, in my viewpoint, this is something is sophisticated, and you will, as a water engineer, you will maybe not use it as well, but you can use it for simple thing like pipe something, and as you see, it is something complicated, something related to math. For now, keep it as it. If you need to use it, keep in mind you will need, or you have to use something like this if you have a project with many information. And here we have find element or clear element also. The analysis tab is here. We have overview on it, and we will talk about it in the other lessons, because it is the main part of, or one of the main parts of the software. But generally, it is Put the information or put the data need for your analysis. Components also has same meaning, but here in the components you will find something more specific than the analysis. View view it is one of the most tab in all programs, and here as you see it is or it help you in order to see anything you need on the screen. You can close it. Also we will talk about it in the other lessons. Tools is something added on to the software or something useful for you when you use this software. For example, Thesin Polygon. As water engineer you are familiar with something like this, and you can see for example model builder something unique. You can create a model from scratch without any problems. Report, one of the main parts of the software. It helps you to see what you have. For example, we have 3 or 2 types of models. Something related to the element, pipe, junction, hydrant. Something related to the software, for example, scenario, project, or pressure pipe. And here you have report options. Report options, for example, it is something fixed for all report. You can modify it from here. Help is another thing important for this software. Generally, all you need to have is quick start lessons and help. These are online community and so on. We will talk about help in this lesson. Let us click quick start. You will see something like general information, for example reporting result. It will help you tips, as you see here. We have information in simple manner and step by step.